Alrighty, what is up? I hope you are doing well. So today what I want to be talking about is the things you should focus on when it becomes you wanting to start your content creation journey or doing YouTube. To each their own, they're really the same sort of thing. Now, this is going to be my first attempt at filming unedited and unscripted videos, besides a few dot points on my phone which you can't see, but I will address them in today's video, as well as that you'll be able to see the, I guess, authentic me and the mistakes I make, and to show you that even if you are a YouTuber that is starting out like I am, you can create long uninterrupted content and it can seem relevant to the person that also is starting out, which might be you who's actually watching this. So what I want to pretty much do today is go through a few dot points on my list of when it comes to creating content, because when you are starting out it can be a genuinely hard thing to do, mainly because you got all of these things such as, oh, I need to get a really good camera, I need to get good lighting, I need to get RGB, I need to do fancy editing, all these sorts of things. And I had a thought in the gym today where I was actually, I'm gonna get my water, I'm gonna be back in a few moments, so don't go anywhere. And if I were you, I'd recommend grabbing some water, because what you're gonna experience at the start when you start filming content is your throat's gonna get extremely dry extremely fast. And right now, as I look, I can see that I've been recording for about 2.5 minutes and my throat's already dry. So if it's gonna be like 1 or 2 hours, it's gonna be very long and dry videos. So that's why water definitely helps. And it tastes good. But when you're starting out, don't let the fear of having a dry throat or whatever it may be to actually scare you, because I think it's a normal thing, because you're speaking louder than normal and you have to take in a lot of oxygen, and it's genuinely a normal thing. So first thing I wanted to address was prioritizing tasks. Now, in regards to content creation, prioritizing tasks could be such as things that would be like making content. Obviously that's your main focus. So how do you actually go about doing that? So you gotta make the content, so that can be on Canva or whatever it may be, or if you're doing YouTube videos, you can be like, okay, well, first step I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my tripod, put it in a corner like I have done, and I'm gonna get my phone or my camera. Honestly, if you don't have a camera, such as me, I'm using a Sony RX3, I believe, and it does the job. I prefer my phone, but I just find it more comfortable for me using a real camera. It's less distractive, and I just find it better with editing to use this sort of format than use my phone, because you have to airdrop it and stuff like that, and I don't like doing it, but some people enjoy doing it that way. So if you have your phone, just, you know, like open it, press record, and start blabbering on whatever it is, especially at the start, because it doesn't necessarily matter what you're talking about, because the thing is, people are more than likely not going to see your content because you're a brand new. And some people make videos and it blows up and whoop-de-doo, good for them. Talking about that, it's gonna turn into a little bit of a tangent. I was watching a video earlier today, let's see if I can actually bring it up on my phone, by a guy called Hasma. If you don't know him, he's pretty much a self-help, I guess, influencer. And I was watching a video, it's called "This is How Andrew Tate Got Rich," and I'll link it in the description if you want to go check that. And pretty much it talks about a book which I've not read yet, which is called Unscripted. Unfortunately, I forgot who the author's name was, but pretty much through the book there's, I believe it's disciplines, and one of the disciplines is don't compare yourself to others, and in the form of content creation, this can be like, don't compare your videos that you're making on day one to someone else's videos that they're making on year 10 of their YouTube career, because they have fancy editors, they have drones, they have a whole media team, they have editors, they have all this sorts of stuff. And if you look at their content from 10 years ago, it may have been good, it may have not been good, and understand that you're at point A where they used to be at point A, and now they're at point Z and you're still at point A. Don't compare your A to their Z, just focus on you. So don't play the comparison game when it comes to anything, whether you're going to the gym, whether you're training for a marathon, whether someone's taller than you, shorter than you, whatever it may be. And I'm frankly a very short person. I'm short for a guy. I'm 169 or 170 centimeters, so I'm pretty short. All my friends are taller than me. All my co-workers are way taller than me. And it sucks, but it is what it is. So prioritizing tasks, going back to this. So I'm just going to run with an example of YouTube. Now if tasks are, make a idea of your video, and I use Trello. You can go do that, or you can write it on a Google document. Just don't overcomplicate it. Just write down the idea, write down dot points, or if you want to write down the script, you can. I prefer dot points, mainly because I don't like sticking to scripts. I hate it, and I tried it, it didn't work, so I just did dot points. So after you've done that, the next step is record a video. So like I said, just use your phone or use the camera. Then after that, you're going to want to come to your computer, and my computer's there, and what you're going to want to do is edit the video. And my angle is a bit funny now, isn't it? Then after you edited the video, what you want to do is upload it. After you upload it, just do your SEO and all that sort of stuff. Make a thumbnail, put in effort to your thumbnail. Maybe 5-10 minutes, that's what I do. I try to always improve my thumbnails, and the way you can do it is you can look at your older thumbnails and see like, oh, what can I do better? Or you can type in your video niche or video title and see what other people are doing that might be similar, and let's say they have 1 million views and their thumbnail is good. Cool, so just look at their thumbnail, look at your thumbnail, like, okay, cool. How can I make mine similar to theirs and make it attractive, and how can I bring that to mine? And that's pretty much how good thumbnails are created. Yes, people have their own sort of style and all that, which is cool, but you can use ideas. So the way I would say go about it, when recording videos, depends on how you want your workflow to be, is if you can do it in a way where you can record video, edit video, then upload, edit, and do publish, cool, do it that way. That's if you have a lot of time during your weeks and weekends. Right now this is a weekend. This is Saturday, 8th of July at 10:54 a.m. I only have 1 or 2 days where I can record videos, because I work 12 hours a day, 5 days a week, and when I come home I'm extremely tired, and when I start, I normally wake up at 4 a.m. and by the time I get ready it's 5, and I leave at 5, start at 6 when I go to until 2. Now by the time I'm home, I look like a zombie. I don't want to make videos, I'm tired, I don't want to do anything. So that's why I don't do it that way. What I do is, I am trying my best to batch record videos on a Saturday and a Sunday, then throughout the entire week I can just edit them and publish them. But since I'm going to be making these longer form content videos such as this, and I'm gonna pretty much leave it unedited and leave it to just what it is and just upload it and see what happens. I don't really care about the results as long as I'm performing the actions to get to my desired goal, which is bring on clients, well, bring value to potential clients, bring them onto my business, well, my YouTube page, then convert them if I want to into my sales, which is my coaching, which is where I help people start their content creation, what they want to do, where they want to be, and I sort of guide them as best I can to get to where they want to be with my coaching. And of course, yes, I sell coaching, of course, I gotta make money somehow, I'm not gonna lie about that, and therefore I bring the best value that I can for them. And if you like it and you pay me and you're happy with it, cool, I get money, you get what you want, you get to where you want to go, and that's pretty much how selling stuff should be. You want this, I give you this, I get money, cool, everybody wins. So what I do is I batch record content. Now I'm gonna do this video. I'm more than likely throughout the day gonna be making another possibly 5 videos, that's the goal, 5 to 7 videos. Then after I've done that, I'm gonna be doing what I call batch editing. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna grab all my files from this camera, the SD card, grab them, bring them to my computer, and I'm going to edit one today, one tomorrow, one the next day, etc, etc. Now, theoretically, if I do 5 videos in today's session, so hopefully I have it done before 2 PM because that's my goal, and after I've done this, then I might edit today's video for Monday. I might do that, then edit a video Monday, upload Monday, edit Tuesday, upload Tuesday, and you get the point, etc, etc. Now, if I had more time to do content creation, I would not do it this way. I'd literally do it in a way where such as record video, edit video, upload video. I do that every day because I would have more time if I didn't have to dedicate 12 hours a day to my job, which is a lot of time. It's about 12, 24, 36, 48, 54. It's 54 hours a week. That's a lot of time. And I'm stuck at work and I'm stuck in traffic. So it is what it is, but that's how I would go about doing it. Now, going back, I'm gonna go get some more water. Actually, what I should be doing is I should just put the water on the ground so I don't have to keep walking back and forth. Tastes good. Tastes like water. Just like I should. Actually, I have recovery in this. It tastes more like strawberries and creatine. Creatine's not got a taste, but I know it's got creatine in it. So that's how I would go about doing content creation. Either batch it or do it every day if you have the time. Now, another point that I would have is if you can focus on only one thing, what would that one thing be? And it's what I call a needle mover. I'm sure you've heard of that term. If you don't know what a needle mover is, pretty much it's what's the one thing that you can do that will push stuff forwards as much as possible. Now, when it comes to filming content for YouTube, that's the thing, really. It's the filming section. So for me, if I want to progress as much as I want to on YouTube, or if I want to progress as much as I can on Instagram, the main important thing I need to be doing is recording videos, because that's the thing that's going to be posted and edited. Or if I just want to upload it like this, then I'm just going to upload it like this, but the same thing remains. The recording for YouTubers or you, whether you're doing reels or whatever it may be, is to record content to post. It's not the editing, it's not the promoting it on Instagram or making a post about it on the community tab on the YouTube, I think it's called forums, or stuff like posting on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, blah 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 blah. It's a bit important, but it's not the thing that's gonna help you. So sort of imagine it like, okay, I want to be a YouTuber and I want to do everything else, such as the editing, the, I guess, promoting of it, and the SEO, thumbnail, then let's say engaging with comments. All of this right here cannot be done if you don't record videos. So therefore, if you do this thing, you can get this done. But if you don't do this thing, which is record videos, then you can't get this done. Which is one task prevents you doing from 5 different tasks. Now, what do I say for YouTubers? Record the content first. I don't care how you do it, as long as you do it. Just do your thing. Even though it's going to be difficult, for me, it's extremely difficult recording content because it's not the same as having a conversation with your friend. It's very awkward talking loud and clearly, especially when you have roommates. I have 5 roommates, and I have a roommate down this way and 3 other roommates down that way. If they are home, I do not want to make content because it is socially awkward and embarrassing to make videos in your empty room and provide some sort of value. It's a weird thing to do. I know you have to do it, but it's a weird thing to do. And right now, for me, it's good because they're at work, therefore it gives me the entire house to make content. And I literally don't mind standing in my bedroom with a tripod in front of my face with a camera on it, and just I can move around and make content. I don't mind that, but you might want to film in your kitchen, and if you want to do that, cool, go do that. But focus on the one thing, just make content, that's it. And the next thing I want to address is don't focus on unimportant tasks like spamming comments. Now, I used to do this way back when I had like a gaming channel, and I was consistent with it. I need to sneeze. That sneeze is not coming. What I used to do is I used to network, and some people still do this. I'm not against it, but I just don't recommend doing it. I don't care what you do. It doesn't affect me because I don't do it. But what some people do is they would go to other new YouTubers and be like, hey, I love your video, without actually watching a video. And they'd be like, I left a like, and if you want, you can subscribe to me and I can subscribe to you, and we can do like sub for sub, or hey, we can do a collab even though you don't like this person's content. That I've seen people do this, and I'm subscribed to some people that do this or used to do this, and one, that's how I found them. But the thing is, you spamming comments on other people's videos, that's not how you're going to be found. You're going to be found by the video that you made, the thing you should be focusing on, and the video that you eventually edited, uploaded. You did the SEO and you did the thumbnail, because you just did this one thing. Even if you don't, I lost my train of thought. Even if you want to spam comments, if you don't make videos, then what's the point? You know, if you spam 100 comments a day, and that takes you 1 hour, and a video takes you 1 hour, doing a video is far more valuable than spamming 100 comments a day on random YouTubers' pages. And one, they don't really care about you. 2, it's annoying. I've seen that happen on my old videos. It's just annoying. It's like, I might respond nicely, but in my brain I think it's annoying. So another point I wanted to address, and I'm not going to say the swear word, but I'm going to say, do not delude yourself with the any benefit mindset. Do not delude yourself with the any benefit mindset. And now, I got this, I guess you can say, idea of the any benefit mindset from a Hamza video. I'll link it in the description. And pretty much any benefit mindset is doing small tasks that will give you a tiny benefit, and your brain will think you're doing a good job. Like the spamming comments thing. Your brain will be like, oh, it's a great use of your time, and people are going to see your stuff and they'll click on you, they'll subscribe to you, and therefore you'll be a YouTuber. Now, if you really sit down and ask yourself a question, is me spending 1 hour to get a tiny benefit of, let's say you make 100 comments on random YouTubers' pages or videos, and let's say you get 5 subscribers and it took you 1 hour. Yeah, the benefit is you got 5 subscribers, but the negative to that is you took 1 hour out of your day where it could have been spent more productively, but because it's easier to go to other YouTubers' comment section and spam your more than likely copy and paste message into their comments and send it, you get a tiny benefit out of that, which is 5 subscribers. So your brain will be like, oh, it's a use of my time, you're getting a benefit out of it. No, that's not true. That's called any benefit mindset. You do this little thing that's not important, but you get a tiny benefit out of it, which is not worth it. So your brain will sort of try and delude you into doing things like this. Now, if you took that same hour of spending time spamming people's comments, then if you took that same hour and you made a video, like let's see how far we are right now. 22 minutes and 20 seconds I've been talking about this. I still have maybe 40 minutes. I don't know if it's going to be an hour long or not. I doubt it, because my throat's getting dry. But if you took that same time you spent doing the any benefit thing and did the thing that sucked, which is making the actual video, because it's awkward, you're still getting used to it, and you feel awkward and a little bit stupid talking to a camera, this is actually a bigger benefit than spamming 100 comments and getting 5 subscribers, because you're focusing on the one thing that will actually push the needle forward the most, even though it's uncomfortable, you don't like doing it right now, and you don't even know if it's worth doing because you don't see the benefit as of current. However, if you spend an hour of your time spamming copy and paste messages, that tiny benefit will... My camera just turned off. So we'll go again. Like I was saying, and I'm not going to really edit this out because my camera just died. Like I was saying, the any benefit will say that doing this small thing to give you a tiny benefit of 5 subscribers is going to give you way more of a benefit than doing the thing that is actually pushing the needle forwards the most. So your brain will delude you. Don't listen to it. If you're having strange thoughts or negative thoughts or whatever about doing the actual filming of a video, then get a pen and paper and write down, make a table, right? And on the left side you have what would you say? How would you do it? You would say filming video. Write down all the positives and all the negatives. Then on the other side, let's say you want to go the any benefit route, and let's say you want to spam comments for 1 hour. So on the left side you would have, okay, filming video. Positives are it's a needle mover and get more videos done and real progress in my business. And you can say the negatives are like, it feels awkward, I don't know if it's worth doing, my throat gets really dry after 20 minutes, and I feel like it's not really worth it. And you can have a look at this. Then on the right side, now I'm visualizing this in my head when I say it, so it's a bit hard for me to explain at the same time. Now on the right side is the spamming comments. The positives are, there's not really much positives, to be honest. I get 5 subscribers. Negatives is this takes 1 hour, and in brackets you could say I could be using this time more wisely to film videos. Then another negative would be, and be honest when you do this, these people don't actually care what I'm saying. Another one could be the people that did subscribe to me, those 5 subscribers won't actually watch my content. So on the left side you have about 3 benefits and maybe 4 negatives. And on the right side you have 1 benefit and about 3 or 4 negatives. So doing this with the data, clearly filming the videos is much more beneficial, even though your brain is telling you that spamming comments is far better. This is incorrect. Just trust me. It seems ridiculous, and even when I say it, it seems ridiculous. But if you write it down or put it in a Google document or whatever, grab a scrap piece of paper and do this table, it makes sense if you actually look at it. Another dot point would be, I am losing my breath once again because, you know, doing these videos makes my throat dry. And I have a stutter and a speech impediment, by the way. So for me it's very easy to forget and stutter and all that sort of stuff. And I literally think I have a problem with my brain. Actually, I might not. I believe every YouTuber goes through this. I might be wrong. But when you're saying stuff and you just freeze up and you forget what you're saying, I really think this is a normal thing at the start. So don't freak out about it. I'm doing it right now. I'm literally leaving it in the video. So my embarrassments are to the public. But here's what it is. I guarantee you I got more money than you. I'm broke, but I guarantee you I have more money than you. If you're gonna spam a negative comment, I won't read it. I'll just delete it. Anyway, so back to the other bullet point I was going to say, which is focus on the real task that needs to be done, like recording content. I didn't say that loud enough. And you will move the needle forward the most, like I've been saying in this entire video. Actually, I pretty much with my tangent I just went on, I described my bullet point by mistake. But I'm still going to read you the rest of the bullet point. Your brain will try and trick you into doing something else, like commenting random stuff, like spamming stuff on YouTube or social media pages, which will in turn get you more subscribers that actually don't care what you're doing. Now, don't focus on these things. Focus on videos and getting better at making the videos. Now, if you've been doing YouTube for years, or you've done some sort of social media thing for years and you talk in front of a camera all the time, if you've done it literally every single day over time, whether it be a year or 2 years, you just eventually get better because you've practiced so much. But if you've done YouTube for years, which I have, and you've not spoken to the camera every single day for, let's say, 2 years, and it's only like, oh, like 1 month I'm gonna do 1 video, the next month I'm gonna do 2 videos, the next month I'm not even gonna make a video. It looks like progress, but it's no real progress. Let's say in 2 years you didn't even do 100 videos, and let's say you take YouTube super seriously, or content creation super seriously for next, let's say, 3 months, and you make 100 videos in those 3 months. In those 3 months, you've progressed more than 2 years, even though it's been a fraction of the time. But it's because here you sort of dabbled into it for a year or two. But over here, you've been intently focused on the important thing, which is making content, and not all this other fluff. Therefore, in 3 months, you can make more progress in 3 months, you can make more progress than in 2 months, right? So that's how I would go about making content and doing YouTube, especially YouTube, because that's more directed at this, but the same thing pretty much applies for everything. And yeah, that's going to be a video. That's how I'm going to leave it. If you cough, just get some water. It's not hard. Now, I'm going to leave this highly unedited. I don't know if people are going to see it. I don't know if people are going to care. But, you know what? I'm going to post it and see what happens. People like authentic stuff. People enjoy highly edited stuff like Mr. Beast and all that. But people also enjoy true authenticity, which is stuff like this. You've seen my stutters, you've seen my pauses, you've seen me constantly get water, you saw me cough, and you've seen me walk around my room a little bit. You've seen that I've said I'm awkward and all that sort of stuff. And you're probably the same type of person, especially if you want to get started. It's a weird thing to do. Talking to a camera is not comfortable. And it's a thing that you can get to over time. Even right now my jaw hurts and my throat's really dry. So other than that, if you're... I'm going to try and make a summary of this, which pretty much... I want you to post your first video in 24 hours. What's the time now? 10:57 on Saturday, the 8th of July 2023. This took me maybe 40 minutes, 50 minutes, and I'm probably just going to publish it and not care about the results. Just care about the action item, which is recorded video, and keep on doing that every single day and post, and just what happens, happens. You might be famous, you might not be famous, you might make money, you might not make money. Also, talking about making money, since I haven't pitched this yet. If you are wanting a one-on-one coach for the next 30 days, where we go through things like where you want to go in content creation or YouTube, and why you haven't started, what you want to start doing, and things like accountability. I'm going to work with you to get a Google Calendar, and we can schedule in the time to actually record content. And I just want to help you pretty much make YouTube videos and destroy all these limiting beliefs. Or if you have limiting beliefs throughout our program, and be like, yo Brandon, today I'm procrastinating because I played video games and I just can't be bothered. That's cool. We can have a conversation about that. I don't mind what it is, as long as you're honest with me and honest with yourself. And we're going to be going through other things, such as what are your content ideas, how you could turn that content into a video, then publishing your first few videos. And that's pretty much what we're going to be going through. And I want you to actually get started, because getting started is generally the most difficult thing, especially once you've tried and you fell off a wagon and you get all negative self-talk. And it's happened to me. I understand how it feels, but you can always bounce back. So if you want stuff where we go through, like I said, the accountability, the scheduling, publishing your first few videos, and stuff like that, then cool. I'm going to leave a link in the description, and you can book in a free 30-minute call. We can see if we can work it together, see if I can actually help you. And yeah, of course it costs money, but if you feel like it isn't for you, or if I feel like I generally can't help you, then, you know, we don't have to go forward with it, because I want to provide as much value as I can to you. And of course, if you're investing money into a coach, course, program, whatever it may be, you want your money to be worth it, because we all work hard for money. I work hard, you work hard, we all work hard. So we want to use our money for cool things. But other than that, have a good day. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. Have a good day. Bye.